Hi, my name is Robin Schroeter, and today I would like to talk to you about the Peter Dinklage Effect. Now, Peter Dinklage, do you know who Peter Dinklage is? I do hope so, because if not, shame on you. Seriously, Peter Dinklage was Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones, and by now he is one of the biggest actors who has dwarfism. So he's one of the biggest actors, but he's very short. He's 135 in centimeters, 135 centimeters, which is around 4 feet tall. So I want to look at him and at his example and what we can learn from him. Now, as you very well know, the industry, the acting industry and the modeling industry, they love tall people. The minimum height to become a male model is 180 centimeters. So if you are shorter than that, you're not even being considered for being a model. So you may be very handsome, but you don't have the height. For acting, it's very similar. The screen loves tall people just because of the proportions of it. So you look taller and slimmer. If you're short, you always look a little bit chubby on screen. So the screen loves tall people. And Peter Dinklage is an extreme example because although he had dwarfism, he made it out big. And how? How did he do it? That's what I'm interested in. Well, so first of all, he always believed in himself, right? So this is very important, to believe in yourself. He said, no, I'm not going to play the elves during Christmas. I'm not going to do that. I have pride in who I am and what I want to do. And what I want to do is I want to be the best actor I can be, and I want to be respected for that. So I'm not taking the small parts that may pay some bills. I want to be who I know that I can be. That is very important, to have that mindset, right? That is number one. Number two, he got training. He didn't get there by sitting by idly or by dreaming about who you can be or who I want to be. No, he trained himself. He got training. He went out to take workshops. He went out to take acting classes, right? He worked on his craft and he honed his skills to become the best actor that he know he could be. Third of all, he got experience. And how did he get experience? First of all, he got experience on stage. So he went to play on stage to try his skills that he learned in the classes. He went to perform in New York on stage, playing various parts. So I can only stress this as much as I can, but being on stage is really important. And from there, from the experience that he gained there, he was able to get some smaller roles in films. And then from there, he continuously worked to establish himself. And finally, when the part of Tyrion Lannister got around, he was the only choice. Because he was so good at what he was doing. He was ready for it. He was waiting for it. He had been preparing for this part for all of his life. And when it came around, he was ready. He tackled it. He got the part which established him as an A-list actor in Hollywood. Right? If you're just sitting by idly and think, okay, my big break will come someday. It's not going to come. You need to work for it. You need to, first of all, believe in yourself. You need to get training. You need to work on stage, or if it's a free project where you can play a main part, like a short film, yes, do that. Get experience. Because one more thing on Peter Dinklage. So because he played the part of Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones, now he can choose the parts that he wants to play. He gets offered much bigger parts than before. And he gets offered parts that they would usually cast somebody who's taller than him. But now he has the name. Now he has made it. He can pick and choose what he wants to play. And he gets offered parts of tall people. And for somebody who was born with dwarfism, who is discriminated against, this is a really big deal. But he didn't get there by doing nothing. He worked on it. He worked for it all of his life. That's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, or if you want to share it, you can share it as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you again the next time. Bye bye. Sawadee Kap.